look at them. How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vannas. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for him with a visa. Pulling up the know the leader. Getting that while I'm on the. She's a keeper. No play burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot with no zeros. Got your one out. No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, Mayday. Bubbles and I'm these models. It's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talk down the man right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel like the man
This guy's telling me to hurry up. Took you fucking 20 minutes to accept this invite. This man. Alright. That'll work too. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, how to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. 38 interceptions. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm a coach in this year. 38 interceptions for this guy, Rivers.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, so what do we got here? Oh, is this? Oh, yeah, this too.
Rivers on first down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. 7 yards
through with that
good
man.
enough to move the sticks.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, 380.
A first down throw here for Rivers. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here's Blunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Hold that 1 second.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Rivers now on second down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Let's go.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. On third down, Rivers. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gronkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gronkowski now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Quick move by Miller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Here we go. Over.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
We always talk about, we always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Texans scoop it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A little careless with the football.
Oh. Every turnover gets challenged. You should know this.
He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw on second down. Rivers. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski.
I hate the
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
That really pisses me off.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Nice.
You take out all your starters?
This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point try for Gronkowski.
That's fucking hilarious. That kills me.
Extra point good by Gronkowski. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gronkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Thompson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about the game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Here's a give to Miller. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Peterman. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Detroit!
They'll run with Thompson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now Peterman on 2nd down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Those are mine? Oh, you never told me. You already had some.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you eating my chips then?
Out of the gun, Peterman. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin.
Oh, that should have been a fumble. That was a big hit.
12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jeremy Macklin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
You have the spray stuff, man.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Just fill that up with water again.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense and the win column.
Looking for Gronkowski.
He's a bullet.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They run it here with Thompson. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They keep it on the ground. This time, it's Miller. Miller with a first down and more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Motivation's so down now.
Lamar Miller, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I'm not even serious. Bruce ribs. That's how serious. The bitch stuck this whole fucking line up there.
They go back
I don't
to the
even give a
air
shit.
after the INT on
Give
the
a shit
last
what
drive.
happens.
And Nelson's got it here right side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 2nd down. Rivers going to air it out deep for Grunt. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Yes, sir.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Peterman. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Peterman now a perfect 5 of 5 since taking over. They haven't missed a beat. 1st and 10. Now it's Peterman. And that's complete to Jesse James. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now it's Peterman.
Can I not get off?
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what the hell?
For this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking
Fucking
it
Cameron Hayward's just jogging like it's fucking
10 yards
nothing.
there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Oh, short. What the hell? Man's wide the fuck open.
By Morgan Burnett.
Oh my God, Rivers.
At the 34-yard line.
Oh, he got hit. Damn.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.
But he got
and the interception
hit.
ensued.
Oh my good
The man who
lord.
stood in this spot before, he always talked about how
That was
much
another
pressure is
one.
in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw?
I don't
And
know
when
if
you
I,
can't do
yeah,
that,
but I didn't,
oftentimes
he would have got
interceptions
the,
result.
I think he would have got it. He would have jumped and caught it. I don't know about the,
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Up comes Peterman on the offense, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. And the pitch goes to Miller. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
been in the game a lot, man. By Young. Oops.
Second down, Peterman. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He is putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. From the shotgun, Peterman. Bryant with a catch right
that's
side.
just like spy. How the fuck does he not see that right beside him?
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That is the point of the play.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Thompson. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Serves you right.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions,
oh, I just
he's
called
a timeout
when there was an injury timeout.
He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
I thought it said he would return for this game. It said wouldn't.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Throwing to...
I'm going to do something. It's actually starting to piss me off because I do it every fucking game. And then, somehow it ends up back. Switching some people in.
Start the drive, but that one incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Demario Davis. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Throwing, Rivers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And a shot taken on 3rd down.
See, how do you throw it like that now?
4th down now.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Peterman. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Fucking high-low,
and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. On 1st down, Peterman. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big
that was my fault. It fucking was on the linebacker.
And finish it off.
Fuck.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the red zone now, here's Peterman on 1st down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jeremy Maclin as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Prater for the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Caught by Nelson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
Here you go, man. Twelve. Delta!
Final play of the half, Rivers. Lets it go for Nelson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he's got some space here.
Big fat fuck.
The 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So we have come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From the gun, it's Peterman. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
Wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Watching that, Barney!
A first down carry now for Miller. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Detroit!
Now Peter.
The way you're chugging that water, you're like a fucking water buffalo.
It's Schultz, and he'll be brought down right
My
around the 37.
water buffalo.
They'll wind up getting 10 back
Instead of
as that
fucking
sets
water
them up for
buffalo.
third down.
Is a water buffalo a buffalo?
It doesn't mean, no, it's not fat. It's like some skinny fucking... Have you ever seen a water buffalo?
This time they face a
No.
third and
But
2.
look at a water buffalo. This skinny, anorexic looking thing.
And I believe one of
The ribs are popping out.
might have moved. And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Tonight is the night. What?
Peterman.
Must be nice to be perfect.
It to Bryant.
Oh, he held that
And he's
still?
gonna have
Oh,
a
wow.
first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
He's got hands.
That one goes
Oh,
for
he's
24
got hands.
yards.
Got some weed fingers. Got rolling fingers.
Up comes Peterman on the offense, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Watching that, Barney!
And on the ground they go with a run back. And he gets this
worse?
inside the 35-yard
Ah,
line.
some to the other side.
They get 10 more there,
Damn
and I
it.
believe that'll be enough for another
We
first down at
switched it.
will.
I should have just left it alone.
Over!
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Someone to come across and like take his knee out.
Now Peterman on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz.
Good thing I stayed there.
And
You
he'll
would
be a
have been
couple
gone.
yards shy of the red zone
Jeez.
here at the 22-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive
No,
right
but
on
I made
rolling.
you had to like stop. Like he would have had that clear path because that guy was supposed to come through in that blitz. You would have been gone.
They'll throw on 1st down.
Woo! The user, baby. That was dirty. That was so dirty.
And a big turnover there.
Probably
as
the best
his guys
defensive
will
play
get
I've
the
ever made.
football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in
Hold
the
on,
good old
Shady.
days.
And he'll check this one down to McCoy. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw is Rivers. That is incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Rivers from the gun on third down. Completes it to Dixon. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old.
Yeah, it means he doesn't move quite as fast
dirty.
as he used to.
Oh, that was so dirty.
Even that little gentle push
You
off
thought I
in
was
order
gone
to
too.
get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What?
Throwing again. Rivers. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
Stayed with him. Oh no, because I was trying to like fucking angle him. The guy stayed with him.
Just across midfield and down at the 49.
I was trying to lead him a lot more. I know, I was trying to lead him a hell of a lot more.
I just had to double check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Always comes down to bonehead fucking
double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
Martavis Bryant.
Whoever's watching my stream would have just saw what happened there. I was fucking hella fucked up with my view. My view was all fucked up. I'm trying to switch out of it, and I fucking pulled all my linebackers
Still plenty
in.
of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that
Agony.
everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start second half.
Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Right side caught by Jackson. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Rivers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Rivers is for his running back, McCoy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight
Starts
end,
doing
but
the
running backs
fucking grass
can be a
cutting.
big part of any passing offense
times.
nowadays.
They go play action here on first down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Again, it's Rivers. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Threw it higher than I wanted.
Time
Trying
on
to
the
attempt to
linebacker,
ground
Deion
that shit.
Jones.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Rivers. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
As he
damn.
releases it.
My bad, Larry. You were open.
Not only was
They want me to punt that?
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh.
This is going to be incomplete.
Tried stopping.
Tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made,
Like the same D.
hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Peterman now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Peterman going deep here for Bryant. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Fucking Bryant.
And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one in
Touchdown.
for a Jags touchdown. Chris Thompson, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Touchdown.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused everything.
And now here's another interception.
You mean just like quitting? I was just quitting. You have to go to work. That's what you're saying. Oh, then I'll fucking play. Nope. I'm going to keep on picks and see how we can get this.
Get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
You took your fucking starters up,
now
bro.
doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the
Usually
idea
that,
turn the ball over.
my motivation is
Right
done.
back out there, it's almost
Done.
like hopping
Just
right
done.
back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A big one there for
You
the
need
Texans.
14 to your guys. I'm like, this.
On 1st and 10, Rivers.
What happens?
And he'll bring it up here to right
I don't
at
give
the
a shit.
40-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Malcolm Smith.
They thought he was like covered or something. He isn't covered.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hurry up!
From the gun, Rivers.
Run.
And the pressure gets to him again. Julius Peppers in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
What was on the clock run out, man? I'm not going for it on 4th and 24.
Here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Punt fake.
Here's Tressway now.
Punt fake.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now Sanders. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Over! Right, check, 59.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 3rd down, that's Thompson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Thomas. Whoosh. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with
Me versus Bills.
Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full.
And the other one.
They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Rivers.
I'm trying to punt because it was fucking, I'm trying to get through the clock or whatever because I thought there might have been a little movement before it.
At the 49-yard line.
Oh, Bills are playing.
Watching that Barney.
And they'll
Just
try
a
to
matter
run
of
game
when.
here with the running back. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Andre Howell, the one to bring him down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Mike 5'9". Watching that Barney. Come on out here, come get some. Come on here, come get some.
Again, a run with Thompson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Peterman to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
How didn't he just die? Like Peterman, like should be dead. Oh, he didn't get hit.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags.
I saw some white guy get fucking like an arm go flailing.
The burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
It's almost done. Shut up, I'm playing Tyrant. Shut up.
The linebackers run free. They can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now they'll run it on the toss. Get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
I didn't. I said pretty much. Where's
time for a break. Back to
where's the what do you call it?
On EA Sports after this. The Jaguars on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job
you
of
asked
picking
me to get
up.
it.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
It's a good spot for it.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there?
Who is that,
a
lineman?
Go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
On 3rd down. That's Thompson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games.
You're lucky.
They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
4 down, check. Hurry up.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Malik Jackson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Ready, 380. Keep it skinny. Ready, hot.
3rd and long for Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And a timeout comes in.
I got to score, man.
3 seconds remaining. After the big play, a chance
Who's
to finish
embarrassed,
now
bro?
on first and goal.
Oh, they'll miss close.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Rivers now.
Oh, you didn't hold it, you bum.
They were going
First
for
you don't get in the end zone, then you don't hold it.
But it was not to be, and time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll limp to the finish line with a final record of 5-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.